Hey there, it's your brother from another mother, Evil Aniki, and today we're at SmileFest Vol.4 for their winter event. You can see the big entrance behind me. I was already in there, so I already know everything about it, but you guys are gonna have to learn a little bit about it in this video. Be sure to give us a like, and let's just get inside. They have a big cafe here going on with Mashal called Smile Base, which is pretty cool. They had something like that last year, but this time it's all Good Smile operated, which is cool. You can get a stamp from that. They also have a merch thing here, which you can get a stamp from as well. Here's where you get your stamp redeems. And then they've got a bunch of mini games here that you can do to get all of these stamps. You need to get 5 stamps. One of them you can only get by buying something from the actual store. But the other ones you can get from playing games or doing the free photo activity, which is pretty cool. I did that. I will say I'm not getting the grand prize this year. I'm not doing the full stretch of the stamp rally because it's not that big of a prize this year. Last year they had like Nendroid parts. This year they don't, sadly. Also, the line for the actual store is way smaller. In fact, it's non-existent. Everyone's doing the trivia line. That one was like really long just a few moments ago. And then they've got a few other vendors in the back here as well, such as Shinya and Senpai Squad, and then Good Smile Racing. And it looks like maybe Sega Goods. A lot of cool stuff here.
So that generator was giving me the most massive migraine at this event, and they had a DJ to try and cover it up, but it wasn't really working, as you can tell from the clips. I think a lot of people would agree that it was pretty obnoxious, and I don't think many people were going to that side of the event in general. Like, they would walk through it, but they weren't standing and hanging around over there, which is interesting. But speaking of the event, this event was really small compared to last year. I think there was like half as many vendors and far less attendees this time as well. Even though this is a free event, way less people came out for it. The last event they had, Volume 3, SmileFest Volume 3, was in spring, so it was earlier in the year, and it was before all of the cons. And this one is sort of at the end of the year, so it just kind of makes sense. People are traveling, people don't want to go out in the cold, people, you know, want to spend time with the family, so it just makes sense. But talking about this event a little bit more, we're going to go straight into the stamp rally here, because I kind of explained it earlier, but this is the stamp rally. You need to get 5 stamps. 4 of them you can get from doing things around the fest, and then 1 of them you can only get by buying something from the Good Smile booth. The prizes this year are a lanyard, a sticker, a tote bag, and then a glass water bottle. How riveting. Last year they had some Nendroid pieces themed around SmileFest, which was so cool. And I did it, and I got them. And I would have done it this year if they had those as well, but they didn't. They did bring back this trivia thing, except for now it's not really the same. Last year it was just ask a trivia question and get a prize, and they were giving out massive pillows, and there was a huge line for it, and it was crazy. And this year there was a big line for it as well, but the trivia question was like, what's your favorite Pokemon? So it was way easier. They brought back all of the same mini-games. I think there might be a few new mini-games. None of the mini-games lines got really big this year. This line here is for the store. The store line was actually kind of big in the beginning, but this shrunk down so fast. I think anyone who came here right away for shopping made the mistake. They could have just, you know, waited a little bit and not been in a line and gone to do other things. But yeah, this is how you get one of the stamps, so everyone wants to get their stamp. Another way to get a stamp is to do the little Nendroid photo area thing. And this is the meeting area. They told people to bring Nendroids, but they had Nendroids that people could use. They also had the Nendroid dolls, and they had all these little diorama sets. Some of the bigger ones I've never seen before. They told me that they might be older versions. I have a bunch of the other ones, though, the smaller ones. This was pretty cool. And I'm going to show you the photo I took. I actually brought my Bochi, and I took a picture with her. But let's play some mini games now.
Okay, yeah, I don't need one. We're gonna win. We're gonna get big.
Medium prize. A pin, or if you want to downgrade, you get a small prize. But any pin on that rack.
I'll downgrade. I want to get this.
All right, go ahead. Thank you for playing.
This is from SmileFest. I did a video on this, so be sure to check that out. I reviewed all the figure announcements from that. But this was an exclusive, and this is pretty cool. I'm gonna build this at home later. Maybe I'll make a video for it, maybe a short.
And here I am filming my buddy Orange Scout Anime. Be sure to go check out his channel. He was helping me film and I'm helping him film. He does some good con coverage, you know, sort of like interviews or just talking about anime and just all sorts of things. Just go check out his videos. They're cool. But one other way to get a stamp was to buy something from one of the guest vendors. Here's all the guest vendors. They only have about half as many this year, which is kind of sad. What makes sense, they kind of want people to buy from Good Smile and not buy from these guest vendors so much, I would imagine. Unless they're selling these booth spots, I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm not on the inside as much as I wish I was. Good Smile, hit me up. But speaking about Good Smile, guys, they're actually in some hot water at the moment, specifically Good Smile US. They had a data breach with their payment processor or something like that, and so a bunch of people got hit with issues with their cards, and Good Smile's basically kind of ignored it, which is sad, and it's just not going so well for them. But speaking of the Good Smile store, let's get over there and see what they have for sale, because they had a lot of really cool stuff. They had a bunch of little sets here, which were really cool. These were from blind boxes, though, so you couldn't get, like, a specific one. You had to, like, get a blind box, and it's just like, I'm not gonna spend, like, $15 on a blind box. Hell, I wouldn't spend $10 on a blind box. Don't do blind boxes, guys. They're never worth it. I can't stand them. Just go on eBay and buy the specific ones individually afterwards. Unless you're buying, like, a whole box of blind boxes, it's just so obnoxious. I hate getting duplicates so much. It's like, if you're gonna spend $10 on something and then you're just gonna give me the same thing for $10, like, what is the like, I get it. I know Japan loves their blind boxes and their random gachas, and I think all of Asia loves gacha, but like, I cannot stand it. Like, especially when it comes to like merchandise, it's just so obnoxious. Like, if it's fun, like, you know, like a crane game, sure, but a blind box, it's like, just let me buy the product. Like, I don't get why you're doing this to me. I'm sure there's reasons, but whatever. Those Dungeon Meshi Funkos were really, really cute. I think those were Funkos. They were really cute, though. A lot of really cute figures here. Wish I could have all of these. They were pretty decently priced. After you would buy something, you had to come over to the side here to pick it up. They'd call your name and they'd call you over, give you a bag and all sorts of things. This is nice. I don't think they had this aspect to it last year, which I think helps speed up the process of getting people through their little system. And then here is just a look of the other vendors on the other side. This whole event is sort of like made to be like a giant circle. So you're like funneling through like everything. And now you're coming through the back end, which is where Shinya and Senpai Squad are. I was kind of taken aback that they were even here. I mean, I guess it makes sense because Good Smile Racing is kind of like a car company. And it's getting bigger. I think Good Smile Racing is getting bigger here in the States. They had this custom K-Truck here filled with Christmas presents, which is cool. I wish they had it closer out front so you could take better photos of it, because it's like in the back and it's just like, that's so cool, and you're just like hiding it behind V Shoujo and the Nikkei car, which are like at every event. As much as I love Senpai Squad, you know, maybe don't bring the same cars to every single event for a year straight. And then after that, you come out and you're here at the Smile Base Cafe with Mashal. This was a super cool event. After that, I went to go get my little reward for my stamp rally. I didn't finish the full stamp rally. If you got 5 stamps, you could get the glass water bottle. I only got 2, so I only got a lanyard, a sticker, and a bag. Yippee. The water bottle was just not worth it for me, guys. Like, why would I want a water bottle? I don't understand why people give water bottles out. Like, it's the middle of winter, my dudes. Come on, do better. But if you're a big Hatsune Miku fan, you should definitely come check out this event. This is a big event for Hatsune Miku fans, and, you know, lots of cosplayers come out to it. Not as many this time because it's in the winter, but normally if it's in another time of the year, it's usually packed with cosplayers. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I hope you guys have happy holidays and Happy New Year, and I'll catch you guys in 2025.